My decision to stay in this tribal village was mainly because of three reasons. Number one, to clean all the plastics that are deposited by the tourists. Two, to explore the mountain which is opposite this river. And three, to support the education of the tribals. Considering these three, I decided to stay here for a couple of days. Here, there is no need of an alarm before the sunrise. You get yourself ready because they keep their hens, cocks, sheep, buffaloes, everything quite close to their house, even inside their houses, which makes you the natural alarm and get ready. I thought to have a swim and have some fun in the morning itself. The problem in this village was electricity mainly. The power had been taken away a couple of days ago, and it's been the third day they had no power, and I was also struggling to get my battery back up. And today my power bank will also die. So I've decided to go out to a town called Bundu along with a couple of boys so that we could buy some dustbins and make some arrangements for the trash to be kept properly. There was plastic all around. No space was left without throwing the trash and plastic. After visiting the town with the boy Roshan and his friend, we bought sufficient number of dustbins and trash bags, and I gathered a few villagers who were giving me wonderful company the previous night. And we decided that it's the time for us to act. By the time the tourists started to visit the place, and this is a common place for the people around Ranchi to come here for their picnic as well as birthday celebrations. But this is what they leave after finishing their fun. They have their entertainment and they leave the village in panic. First of all, we decided to collect all these in the dustbins. So I bought the gloves and mask, and all the boys were ready to cooperate, while the tourists had nothing to do with this. They were busy in their fun. Meanwhile, we continued our work, me leading from the front, and they followed. I was so happy that they were ready to obey my instructions and accept my suggestions. And it's obvious that if the place is clean, it would be good for them. After all, they are the people who live quite close to this river. A single flood is sufficient to get all these plastic to their living areas. And you can see that the place, within a short span of time, it was getting busy. This activity was giving me another sense of satisfaction because it's the 5th of September, the Teachers' Day. So we kept the trash bags along with the boys, and these trash bags were kept in different places where the tourists were having their fun. This is a wonderful picnic spot if utilized in the right way. After placing the trash bags, it was our time to talk to the visitors and instruct them to utilize the dustbin. And it really worked well as well. Some were ready to cooperate with us. So soon after finishing their programs and parties, they were ready to collect the trash created by them, and they started putting that back to the trash bags. That was the success of our mission. At least some were ready to cooperate with us. The Rocky Mountain still looked quite interesting for us. And I was happy to see that some tourists were utilizing and leaving their trash in the dustbin.
हाँ जी कुछ भी चलेगा,
ऑमलेट बनाएंगे कि भुंजिया?
जो आपको जल्दी हो जाएगा। रोशन बोलो, आपको कैसा लगा आज का दिन?
बहुत बढ़िया बहुत बढ़िया बहुत बढ़िया बहुत बढ़िया। दादा के साथ आज काम किए रिमिक्स में।
हाँ।
इधर आ भाई, तुम भी इधर आओ ना।
बता दीजिए आपको कैसा लगा आज का दिन?
हम भी आज का दिन बड़ा खुश लग रहा है। आज हम सब रिमिक्स पोल के बंदे दादा के साथ काम किए रिमिक्स पोल में। मजा आ रहा है, बड़ी मजा आया।
साफ सफाई किया हमने।
हम लोग एक नया प्लान बनाया है, आज शाम पे रिमिक्स पोल में पार्टी चलेगी। बस बस।
They accepted me as one among them, and they fed me in their traditional plates. This man comes from Ranchi to sell ice cream at Remix Fall, and I realized that ice creams are always sold to the tourists, but the children in this village never got a chance to taste what exactly an ice cream means. So I decided to call all the children.
यस, ये तुम्हारे लिए। ये तुम्हारे लिए। हाँ, जिसको मिला है वो उधर उधर बैठ के। हाँ, दीजिए दीजिए। हाँ हाँ, यस, ये तुम्हारे लिए।
हम अभी खा चुके हैं।
हाँ, अब ये तुम्हारे लिए। हाँ, ये तुम्हारे लिए। हेलो बेटा, ना खा लो सभी को। हाँ, ये तुम्हारे लिए, और ये तुम्हारे लिए। और कहाँ? आजा, कम कम कम, सब ये तुम्हारे लिए। हाँ हाँ, नहीं नहीं नहीं।
We were quite happy that we could make some change to this place, and as we say that cleanliness is next to godliness. I got the opportunity to visit the nearby tribal school who was celebrating the Teachers' Day.
के जन्म दिवस के अवसर पर हम लोग शिक्षक दिवस मनाते हैं। ये
मंजिल पाना है तो हौसला साथ रखना, अगर आप सबों को हंसना है तो दांत साफ करके रखना।
With 70 students in the high school, the infrastructure was quite pathetic in this school. They kept the main door closed just because that the moment they opened the gate, there is a chance for the wall to fall. They were really having fun with their teachers. And being a teacher, I was feeling great that I got an opportunity to celebrate the Teachers' Day in a wonderful place with great children and their teachers. They even placed a rose on me. My efforts to clean the village gave me the opportunity to visit their houses. I was told that usually they don't give entry for others. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, nice.
चप्पल बाहर है इधर ही ठीक है ठीक है हाँ जी आइए 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 हमने इनका डिटेल्स लेके एक एप्लीकेशन ट्राई करेंगे इन्होंने डिग्री किया है और खाली घूम रहे हैं हम इसको कुछ ट्राई करेंगे मतलब आप ये आपका किचन हो गया है ना
The party mentioned by Roshan was ready.
थैंक यू बट ये सिर्फ मैं ही खा रहे हैं बाकी कोई बाकी आप लोग खा लिए हैं ये हमारा स्विमर हो गया हाँ जी
आपके लिए ऑलरेडी बना हुआ है।
हाँ जी
अरे इन लोग देख रहे हैं ना
हम लोग बुढ़गढ़ हैं।
बॉडीगार्ड है आप लोग मेरा ये है रोशन इनके वजह से ही मैं यहाँ पहुँच पाया उनके लिए स्पेशल थैंक्स और ये हमारा व्हाट्सअप यस ये हम तीनों ने आज वहाँ गए थे
बुंडू बुंडू बुंडू
बुंडू
शॉप पे
राइट नहीं इससे बढ़िया खाना आपको मिलना बड़ी मुश्किल है कैसे धन्यवाद बोलूं कैसे वो मेरा
हम लोग का जिम्मेदारी रहेगा आपको अपना यहाँ
से करना है तो मेरे वीडियोग्राफर
ऑलरेडी स्टार्टिंग है।
हाँ मतलब ये हमारा ट्रेडिशन है
हाँ
राइट बहुत 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 धन्यवाद पूरा 3 दिन से चलता नहीं ना क्या करें ये मेरा मित्र यहाँ बैठा है बिना बात क्या हुआ अब ठीक हो चलिए फिर हम जाके आपको कल सुबह मिलेंगे आप रेस्ट कर लीजिए आप बहुत थक गए ठीक है ना
हम बिजनेस में गए थे ना डाउनलोड करना था
ठीक है सुबह मिलेंगे फिर ठीक है ना ठीक है
They eat only after making sure the guest is totally happy. Now it was the time for every visitor who belonged to the tribe to have the special that they prepared for me. I have no words to explain how happy I was and what I was feeling inside. It's bedtime and it's Roshan in my tent.
कैसा लग रहा है
बहुत बढ़िया।
आज इसी पे सो जाएगा
हम इसी पे सो रहे
ठीक है ना
ठीक है
ये आपका हो गया पिल्लो और आप वहाँ सो जाइए मैं यहाँ सो जाऊँगा है ना
This was more satisfying than staying in a star level hotel.
नंबर मेरा थोड़ी लिए हैं आप।
हाँ आपका नहीं लिया मैंने
गुरुजी हम सुबह आपको दे देंगे।
हाँ
ठीक है गुरुजी।
हाँ 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 आराम से सो जाइए ये
ठंड तो नहीं लगती है
नहीं,
गुरुजी?
हैं
अरे ये टेंट में ठंड तो नहीं लगती है?
नहीं लगता अगर आपको ठंड ज़्यादा लगता है
हाँ।
आप क्या करना ये जीप है ना
हाँ
इसको बंद कर दीजिए
बिल्कुल ठंड नहीं है।
ठंड में फिर ठंड नहीं आएगा और ठंड होता है फिर इसको खोल दो
हाँ।
इसके अंदर घुस जाना ये है ना ये आदमी पूरा अंदर घुस जाएगा
इसमें क्या होगा?
ये है ना
हाँ
ये हमने जब पहाड़ पे जाते हैं जहाँ बर्फ होते हैं
हाँ
वहाँ हम इसको खोल के इसके अंदर सो जाते हैं
एक भी ठंड नहीं रहती।
टेंट होते हैं टेंट के अंदर फिर ये खोल के उसके अंदर सो जाते हैं आर्मी लोगों के जैसा सेम वही वही
आपका तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। ये पूरा सेटअप मिलती है ना इन्हें
हाँ सब कुछ मिलेगा साथ में
इसके साथ में?
हाँ सब मिलेगा
पूरा
ये
टोटल
भी मिलेगा ये भी मिलेगा
This boy Roshan was the reason how I reached this place. He directed me from the highway towards the waterfall. It was an accidental coincidence. And he had quite a lot of questions about the tent, and I'm going to give him a tent soon. It's time to go to bed. Good night from Remix Fall, Ranchi.